Tapping. Yo, we are champs. The champ is here. I'm a champ too. The champs is here. Let's go. A little throwback. It's your girl Sly Billionaire with another Big City Fan Talk. Let's go. Listen. We are the 2026 NBA World Champions, y'all. Oh my goodness. Man, the feelings, the emotions is pretty much the same. But y'all know what I know. Y'all know what I mean. Listen, y'all. I am freaking overjoyed. I am excited. All the feels. Man, so I went out. I hope everybody's doing well. Listen, like, subscribe, share. Come on, let's build this channel. Listen. Man, I went out. I stepped out. I didn't stay home. I went out. I had to be out. I had to be amongst the other diehards. And the vibes was good. I see some of my videos. I post some of my videos of my day out that day. Man, I came suited and booted. I was ready. Of course, I had the Knicks hat on. I kept it, I kept it low. I had the black on white, still repping New York, black, had the black Space Jams on. You already know. Listen, it was amazing. The night was amazing, man. FIFA was going crazy that day. It was, the vibe in New York was so amazing. When I say, I mean, everybody smiling, everybody had a little pep in their step. One thing I wanted to want y'all to notice, like, yo, like, listen, y'all, everybody see it. New York is just happy right now. A lot of people ain't used to us being this happy and stuff. It's a little strange, but it's okay. I had put in my other video, like, yo, like, New York is healing some trauma, some for some of us, childhood trauma. I for sure had childhood trauma with the Knicks. Been on this journey with them again since I was a little one, and man, never wavered. It didn't even matter with the Ron Baker Knicks and the Steph Knicks and all that. Like, when we was bad, I still had high hopes, man. It didn't matter what it looked like. I still had high hopes. I took the verbal abuse, not cursed out or nothing like that, but people call the Knicks a bums and they never gonna do that. We did it. Y'all, I'm not gonna hold you. I couldn't believe it. Like, the countdown was happening, it was the seconds left. It was still a chance for San Antonio to, let me see, what is that? Tie up the game and stuff like that. But they didn't do what they had to do. They not us. They not, I'ma talk my talk, They not us. They're young. I told y'all before in the other video, I felt like the Spurs, the way they responded in the OKC matchup, that was their finals. That's what they wanted that's really what they wanted. And when they got to the finals, it was kind of like, okay, let's figure this thing out. Wait, we're in the championship. Like, it was a lot. And the Knicks, you already know, we've been working on this for a minute. But with a bunch, really 3 years, like, was like the real, you know what I mean? All right, we came so close, had major injuries, we had to make trades, like, things happen. But everything that's supposed to be is going to be. Looking back at Jalen's career, they give him all accolades and stuff like that or whatever it may be. But even when he got drafted second round, he was still him then. We seen what he did in college. You know what I mean? And for him to be drafted second round, came behind Luka, was able to soak in some of the stardom and get to kind of look back and see how Luka did things. But the more minutes he started getting, Jalen started getting, he started rising to the occasion. Luka gets hurt. Jalen gets to come in and he's building. And these guys is like, who is the Jalen Brunson? What? God was still building him. Still building him even in those moments to where he was ready to go this time around. Because again, we've had it, we've had it, against the Miami and, then Indiana, you know, we were battle tested for a few years now, and this was it. This had, granted, this should have been our third one. To me, this should have been our third one in a row. I don't care, call me delusional, it is what it is. We had the makeup. We was there. I'm telling you, I don't care. I blame last year on Tibbs not playing the bench. But again, that's neither here nor there. But again, I had my reservations with Mike Brown when we got him, of course. We saw what it was. It wasn't the greatest. You know what I mean? But I thank God for the ups and downs. A new coach to come in with pretty much new players, and they figured it out. But it was just experience. And again, that's what the biggest thing was for us versus the Spurs, was experience. We have players that's been there, that's been, that's been battle tested. We have a coach that's been battle tested, that knows what to do with superstar players, you know what I mean? And then take a seat to be in two other great organizations in San Antonio and Golden State. So he got the makeup. He just needed the players, When he was with Sacramento, they weren't, listen, I mean, he took them to the playoffs and all that good stuff, but they don't got the makeup. You know what I mean? They didn't have the right players in place. We have the right players, the right energy, the right mindset. To pull it off, and we did. You know what I mean? But y'all, yes, I cried. I cried a little, but I'm not gonna hold you. My emotion came out in game 4. It came out in game 4 when OG tapped that ball in. When I say, I mean this scream that I scrimped, as they would say. Man, everything came out. Everything came out that day. So when the time, ticked down, and I was just sitting there just looking at it like, yo, and I'm looking around, everybody screaming at it. I'm like, yo, we did it. We did it. We did it, y'all. I'm excited, man, to be real. Like, I'm going to just soak this one in, because I already kind of got my thoughts for, for next season. But, yo, we did it. They did it for the city. They did it for us. They did it for little us on the inside. They really have no idea. Like, I mean, the one that really, really would understand is Jose, and Cat. You know what I mean? But, yo, this right here, man, Jalen. If it wasn't for Jalen, 45 points, 42, 45 points, one of those. I think 45. Because he tied with MJ. Man, everybody showed up. Man, Huck. The little bit of minutes Huck had, bro, he's been amazing. JC, I've been calling for him to come in that game a little bit earlier than they put him in. Did his thing. Everybody. Mitch. The key offensive rebound. Oh, my goodness, Mitch. Thank you. But all of you guys, all of the Knicks players, all the coaching staff, thank you. New York needed this. We needed this. I know we got a lot going on. We had the Puerto Rican Day Parade, all the good stuff. Getting ready for the Knicks parade. We got Juneteenth. We got there's a lot about to go down. This city is lit. They set us up for the rest of the year. They did, and I'm thankful. But parade is Thursday. I'm debating, y'all. I don't know. That's gonna be a lot. That's something that I've been waiting for, dreaming of, but not to the, to my safety. You know what I mean? Because not everybody, I'm not even gonna put that out there, but y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know. But y'all, like, subscribe, share. We are here. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna up this thing to the max. We gonna keep growing. I'm gonna keep pushing content. We gonna listen. Check out my other content, my shorts. Go to my, let me see. I got Instagram. I got Facebook. Got the TikTok, and we on here. Get them slide, y'all. Sly Billionaire. Sly Billionaire. Check me out. I'm here. Tap in. Like, hit me up, whatever. Like, I respond back to the respect, though, because this is respectful. Respectful situation. You know what I mean? And it's all love at the end of the day. But y'all have a good one.